Lily was 15, she and her friend Kwame, 16, sat on rocks by the river, washing their school uniforms. "One day, we'll build a bridge here. No one will fall in the mud again," Lily said, laughing. "And I'll drive across it in my own car," Kwame replied with a grin. They splashed water and laughed, and Lily picked a reed, tied it in a knot, and floated it downstream. "Promise me, Kwame, we'll make our dream real," she whispered. "I promise," Kwame answered. Evening fell, and inside their small mud-brick home, Lily's mother, Mama Abina, served dinner. "Lily, finish school. That's the only wealth I can give you," she said gently. "I will, Mama. I promise," Lily replied, her eyes misty with determination. Outside, rain began to fall as Kwame's family prepared to leave the village. Lily and Kwame clasped hands, holding back tears. 5 years later, Lily, now 20, sold tomatoes at a vibrant market. Her braids and beads glinted in the sunlight. A handsome young man named Mensa approached her. "You deserve better than this stall, Lily. Come to the city with me," he said with a confident smile. "Dreams take patience, Mensa. Quick roads lead to quick falls," she replied cautiously, holding her ground. Meanwhile, Kwame studied under a dim hostel lamp in the city, determined to build a future for himself. 2 years later, Lily cared for her sick mother. One day, Chief Ofori, a respected elder in the village, noticed her. "You're strong. Come work in my office. I'll handle your mother's bills," he offered kindly. "Thank you, Chief. I just want her well," Lily said nervously. When Kwame returned to the village, he confronted her by the river. "Tell me it's not true," he demanded. "I did it to save Mama. I never meant to shame our dream," she admitted, tears streaming down her cheeks. Night fell, and heavy rain poured over the river. Lily, now visibly pregnant, sat alone, mourning the loss of her mother. "I kept the promise, Mama, but who will keep me?" she cried. Kwame arrived, holding an umbrella over her. "Even broken promises can be rebuilt," he said gently. They stood together, moonlight glimmering on her wet braids as hope slowly returned to their hearts. The next morning, sunlight bathed the village in warmth. Lily, now holding her newborn baby, stood by the river with Kwame supporting her. "We made it. Our dream can still come true," she whispered. "Yes, Lily. And your child will grow up stronger than we ever imagined," Kwame replied. Mensa returned to apologize, witnessing Lily's resilience. Mama Abina smiled warmly, pride shining in her eyes. Together, they
Okay,
embraced
everyone,
the
let's
promise
try
of a
drawing
brighter
a
future,
big,
a future
happy
built on
sun.
love, perseverance, and
Just
hope.
do your best.
Years passed, and Lily worked tirelessly. She balanced caring for her child with completing her education. Her determination never wavered, and slowly, she began building a small business in the village, helping other young women sell produce and crafts. Kwame, always by her side, became a teacher in the village school. Together, they nurtured not only their child but also the hopes of the community. Lily's child, a bright and curious little boy, grew quickly. He inherited his mother's determination and his father's kindness. Even as a young child, he excelled in school, always asking questions about the world beyond the village. One afternoon, as Lily watched him explain a science experiment to his classmates, her heart swelled with pride. She remembered all the sacrifices she had made and all the promises kept. By the time her child entered his teenage years, he had already gained recognition for his intelligence and leadership. He dreamed big dreams that mirrored the ones Lily and Kwame had once held beside the river. Lily encouraged him, teaching him that hard work, courage, and integrity would always open doors. Mensa returned once more, this time humbled, witnessing the remarkable family Lily had created. He apologized sincerely, acknowledging the strength and resilience she had shown through every hardship. Years later, the bridge that Lily and Kwame had once dreamed about by the river finally stood tall, connecting the two sides of the village. It was more than a bridge, it was a symbol of hope, perseverance, and the legacy of promises kept. Standing beside Kwame, holding her child's hand, Lily looked at the bridge and whispered, "We kept our promise. And now, a new generation will continue it." Kwame smiled, wrapping his arm around her shoulders. And our child will carry it even further, he said. The sun set behind the bridge, casting golden light over the river and the village. Lily, Kwame, and their child watched, hearts full, knowing that despite all trials, hope, love, and determination had led them to a brighter, unbreakable future.